Why every photo on my Instagram attracts girls, explained by a 17-year-old. This is my Instagram, by the way. I know who you are. You're a teenager or somebody in their 20s, and you want to take pictures that land you more DMs and the likes, all the clout. Well, you're at the right place. I'm just 17 and have discovered a lot during this journey. Side note, this is the kind of pictures that I used to take at the age of 14, 2.5 years back. Now, this is what my notification panel looks like now. The exact outcome which you want, the attention, the clout, the DMs, the follows, everything. And these are the kind of pictures that I post now by building a physique, by getting clout, all that stuff. Now, fundamentals before building your page. You should have a physique which is according to the female gaze. Let that sink in. If you do not have a physique which is according to the female gaze, you would not have enough clout. You would not have the DMs. You won't have anything which gives women a chance to slide into your DMs. You get what I mean, right? And you should not be a bodybuilder. Like, you will not get DMs from women if you have like a bodybuilder kind of physique. You need to have the Brad Pitt kind of physique, the lean aesthetic physique. Not fat, but according to the female gaze. You can check my other videos, I'll give you an insight on into that. You can check my channel, and I have made a couple of videos on building a physique, especially for the female gaze. Now, a ring light is recommended. You can click a couple of great pictures if you have a ring light. For better lighting, completely optional, but it will add that fine tuning effect. When you have a ring light, I have noticed that the times when I did not have a ring light, my image quality, in the sense how much my face was lit up, and you don't have to be like a professional photographer. I think that's autistic as fuck. You just have to do it at home, and the ring light adds the fine tuning effect. Completely optional, but you need to have good lighting. Then otherwise you have to take pictures during the daylight. You should be looks maxing for a while. You should look attractive, obviously. And these pictures that you finna take will put you on turbo. Alright, let's get into it. Now, a quick story. If you do not looks max and you start posting these professional photos, you need to be looks maxing for like 6 months or 2 years or a year at least to actually look great for pictures. You cannot expect to have a ring light and good image quality and have a shit physique and get people to slide into your DMs. That won't work. Your page shouldn't be cloudy. Just copy me. You can see this, right? I have only 3 highlights. By the way, the DMs. Yeah. So you need to have 3 highlights. Nothing more, nothing less. Exactly 3. If you have 2, it's 2 less. If you have like 4, it's too much. But if you have 3, it's the perfect one. Nobody in their right minds will check the Reels tab. When they come onto your page, all they check is the highlights and then the post tab. Now, the thing about ladies, they don't check your Reels. All they check is your highlights. No shit, like, they'll go through the highlights, and I don't know if you have seen this, but these people, they put videos on TikTok on how to catch the people who go through the highlights. They'll put some emoji. It it can be only done in iPhone. So when they click and they accidentally go onto the emoji, we'll get a notification. This person reacted to this story with this emoji. Like, the emoji will be the highlight. And a special category, if you're somebody like me, you're an educational creator, and most of your videos are going to be so boring. Like, your Reels, I post my content on Reels. I used to. Now for like 6 months I'm focusing on YouTube. So when you post, it's going to be so boring, and you won't be attracting like women with that kind of Reels. I'm attracting women with my Reels because even they crave educational content. The type of content that I post is like looks maxing, um, yeah, looks maxing and self improvement. If you post stuff like that, you can attract the ladies. But then you have to post thirst traps. You don't have to be like an educational content creator. This is a special category. But if you need like good quality, like 10 out of 10 baddies to like slide into your DMs, you need to post thirst traps. But like this, you post them on the Reels tab, but you move them to the main grid and pin your top posts. A couple of posts are good enough. You need to have like 1 to 2 thirst traps. You need to post it as a reel, and you have to make your account public as well. And when you make them public, like more people will see about it, and then you can just move them to your main grid so that the people, I told people in their right minds will not check the reels grid. All they will check is the posts and the highlights. That's all they check, unless you are having like 5 million followers. Then they will understand, oh, this guy posts something as reels. But now if you have like around like 500, 900, or 1,000 followers, people actually don't give a shit. They don't jump into your reels tab unless and until you pop in their for you page. Like that, you can keep your audience and attract who you want to. If you're a normal high schooler or in their 20s and you have a great physique, you can do this. You can post those traps if you're a normal high schooler or in their 20s. And if you're an educational content creator, you can have a slight edge because your reels will be promoted a lot. And when you move when you move the thirst traps from the reels section to your main grid, again more people will see, more baddies will see. Breaking down what your highlights tab should look like. Just copy this, yeah? Turn your brain off and copy this. First highlights. Always your face card and your thirst traps and the best images. Your best images. Your face card, your thirst traps, and your best images. Now, as I told you how to be looks maxing for this. And the thirst traps, you can search on TikTok. You can just copy a couple of creators who make thirst traps. The best images, like when you go out or something like that, you can take a couple of good pictures, and that would help a lot. Your second highlight is your physique. Completely and utterly your physique. It doesn't matter if you won't show your face on the second highlight. Just your physique. You can show your face if you want to, but it's just your physique. It's showing that you're a person who works on themselves and you're like fucking attractive. And the third highlight is the dopamine bombs. This is what I call dopamine bombs. It's more about you, places you went to, your circle, your friends, all the extra stuff. I post mainly books, the amount of books that I read. Then if there is some YouTube video that I watch or some movies that I watch, if I'm going out, all the dopamine stuff. That's what you post in the third highlight. Breaking down my best performing IG pictures. Take notes. The first highlight. The black shirt plus white pearls combo. So there's a quick story. It was my talents day at school when I think when I was 16 or 15, I don't remember. But it was after an event at my school. Then I come back, I log on to my PC. I was craving some instant gratification. Come on, I'm a dumbass. Then I saw this Pin, Pinterest picture, where one guy, he was wearing this exact same black shirt and the pearls. I had pearls in my room. I was wearing a black shirt. Like I came from that event and I was wearing the black shirt. And I put on these pearls and I'm like, okay, let's get into business. I put these pearls and you can see I look hot as fuck. It's like so much female gaze right here, right now. And then I get the Pinterest idea, then I take the picture, then I post it. And the style plus lighting. The lighting which I did was I closed off. Look, when you're in front of the window, you have like two pieces of the curtains, like one piece here and one piece there. What I did was I closed one piece and I opened the other piece, so you can see the lighting is kind of dim here. It's not too bright nor too dim. I just closed one curtain and the other curtain provided enough light. And the style, yeah, the Pinterest style. You can go to Pinterest and copy a couple of them. Most of the people don't copy Pinterest style as it is. They get ideas, but they don't copy. We copy. Now, posting your face card. Now, your face card is a great determining factor of how women will pursue you. Looks maxing. After you have looks max for like 6 months, 1 year, I don't know, for a good time period, you will have a better face card. And with a better face card, you can post pictures like these. Where here also I did a lighting technique. I have this mirror, this bathroom mirror. Here there is a tube light, but then here is the main lighting. Yeah, I switched off this lighting and I turned on this lighting. It's like the main bulb. I put on the main bulb so the lighting just comes like this, and my jawline and my shadows and my neck and my chest area, my collarbones, all of them get highlighted. That's the lighting trick. Now most of you have that phenomenon where you look good in the mirror but unattractive in the selfie camera. That's because of something called lens distortion. What I want you to do is, instead of taking like normal selfies, I want you to zoom your phone to 1.5x or 1.3x, where the lens distortion will be kind of sorted out and you can take like good mirror pictures. As you can see, I don't even have like a great phone. I don't even have an iPhone. I took on this phone right here, and as you can see, my face is pretty highlighted. Now a picture of you during a workout. This is in the first highlight, by the way. These couple of highlights you can see, right? It's in your first main highlight. I named it like this, B star. Most people do this mistake of taking a picture after the workout. Sure, it is good for gains because no distractions, but once in a while, when you want to post something crazy good, do it during the rest period right after set. Do it, forget about it, then continue on with your workout. Now most people, they take pictures after the workout, and when they take pictures after the workout, it's like their hand gets shaky because of the pump, and the muscles get fatigued and they cannot even stabilize the camera properly. What I want you to do is, after the first set, you instantly take a picture. Your muscles won't be that fatigued after the first set, and just take a picture, forget about it, and continue with the rest of your set. You can do it like once in a while, don't do it every time. You're going to the gym to work out, not to take pictures. You can go to the gym specifically to take pictures, but you have to prioritize yourself as well. And the lighting to have a good, what do you say, a good pumpy image of yourself, the lighting should be above, always above. That's why the gym lighting always looks good. You need to have like a sick lighting from the top. That's how you get the pump effect where you can see the sweat, right? It gets highlighted, and yeah, have like a good music. You can see the yoga mat here, which shows I already worked out. The second highlight. This highlight is to specifically show off your physique, your V-taper. You can see, wait, this I named it B star as well. Wait, this is some of my best performing picture. I think I have the same image on my second highlight. Don't acknowledge this, just ignore it. This is the second highlight. This is to show off your physique or your V-taper. Don't include your face whatsoever. As you can see, I have put like a kiss face, and even if it does not stress out, wait, what do I mean by this? Okay, it means even if you look attractive, put a emoji, because your physique is going to be the highlight. The ring light I mentioned earlier comes into play here. Here I turned off the lights, I put on the ring lights here. Then as you can see, the above lighting, which I told, it will cast all the shadows on your physique. You can see the lateral delts popping out, my abs, my upper chest, my V-taper. You can see my full V-taper here. And then, oh yeah, this is the second highlight, by the way. You can post the other picture as well. It's your physique is the main highlight. You get what I mean. My first highlight was named B star. Second, I named it petite, where I'm kind of like female gaze, but for the funny meme kind of thing, I put petite, which means skinny or small. Now, casually show what your workout music by hinting it somewhere in the corner. It doesn't matter how weird it is, this highlight is just for your physique. As you can see, I highlighted here workout music, right? And my workout music is here. I have put some heart stickers on top of it, and this is my physique. You're basically just telling what your workout music is, and it's kind of attractive because you're telling something about yourself, your music taste, along with your physique. I'm telling you, it works. I remember this specific post. Some girl DM'd me, "Wow, your music taste is so good. When can we work out together?" She said all stuff like that, and then she sent this highlight to some of her friends as well, and her friends started sliding into my DMs saying, "Oh, actually, she has a big crush on you." Blah 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 blah. And the lighting, natural light, sides best muscle group. Okay, now the natural lighting, it should be from a window. Don't stand near like a balcony, it's going to be too bright. It's going to be near a window, and should, like, one side should be hitting the natural lighting. You get what I mean, right? And the best muscle group for casually showing off is your back. As you can see, the back is a really strong muscle group if you have developed that V taper, and can really highlight the muscles, and it can show off in your petite highlight. Your third highlight, which I call the dopamine bombs. Your third highlight can literally be anything which you found pleasurable. A TV show, a place that you went to. It shows your life, how interesting you are, funny moments, dopamine bombs, in which they also can share a moment with you virtually, like a parasocial relationship. Okay, but if you're an autistic idiot who don't have any life, post this. Specifically post this, yeah? It hits every single time. You go to the beach, you take the pictures of the waves, then you post you take you post this on the first day. On the first day you can take two of these pictures, the waves of the beach and the sunset of the same beach. On the first day you can post this, and on the second day you can post this. It shows that you have been to the same place two times consistently. It just shows that, oh, okay, this guy hangs out here. Just gives you like little bit of hints. You actually don't hang out here, but it just gives subtle, you know, insights from your life. If there's a park on your place, go near to there and click an image of the garden. Now, if you go there, every park has a garden, some sort of garden. For me, it's in the back corner here, some flowers or some shit. I don't know. Near under the palm tree, there are some flowers. I just take a picture of that. Just post something if there's a garden, and quite literally go out, step out of your room that smells like just for fuck's sake. Bro, your room smells like cum right now. How are you able to sit in there for this long? Just go out, take some pictures, and be actually interesting. Subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff. Goodbye. And check out the link in my description, which is my aesthetic course to get women. Bye bye.